Hello, welcome back. My name's Elle. Today we're going to be doing a vinyasa flow. We're going to work our shoulders a lot. So lots of building strength in our shoulders and flexibility as always. So when you're ready, maybe on the mat, you will probably only need, if you have a couple blocks, go ahead and use them. We'll just keep them off to the side to start with, but we're going to start on our back. And then go ahead and relax. Just taking a few initial deep breaths. Noticing your body in space on your mat. Taking a scan from the top of your head and from your fingers above your head. And then moving all the way down to your tippy toes. Noticing how each muscle group feels in this moment. And without changing anything, we just notice the natural rhythm of our breath. Just cultivating a sense of presence. So wherever you are, whatever mood you're in, whatever you're bringing to your mat, we're accepting and acknowledging it in this moment. Finding some peace with how you showed up today, your body, your mind, and your soul. And then inhaling through the nose. And then exhaling, letting everything go. One more like that. Inhale through the nose. We exhale what no longer serves us. Toes, finding some movement, blinking your eyes open, hands come by your sides. We're gonna sit up, rolling all the way up. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. And then exhale, fold forward. So your feet can be hip width distance, or they can be completely together, kind of whatever feels good in your body. Seated forward fold here, flexing the toes, maybe placing the palms of your hands onto the backs of your feet. Inhale, we take a gentle rise all the way up. Exhale, roll down so hands come out in front of us. And then just rolling halfway down, engage through the core. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Extend fingertips out in front. We're going to inhale, bend the left knee in, hold. Breathe in. And then exhale, gently set it back down. Inhale, rise, sit back up. Exhale, fall forward, forward fold. Again, we inhale to rise, lift up, sitting tall through your pelvis. Exhale, C-curve spine. Release back, engage the core. We hold here, stay, or option, we bend our right knee into our chest, half boat. Energy flowing through those fingertips, spreading the fingertips wide. Exhale, plant the right leg, inhale up, exhale, fold. Let the head release. Inhale, we rise, sit tall. Exhale, hands come out in front of us. Both feet hug in halfway. We take a boat pose. Sitting tall, lifting up through the crown of your head. Take one inhale in. Exhale, extend the legs out in front of us. Hollow hold, low boat here. Inhale. Exhale, high boat. Inhale, drop the feet, walk it forward, and fold one last time. Beautiful. Inhale, we rise, back up, arms lift up. Drop the left fingertips behind your back. Inhale through the right fingertips. And then we drop them at our left knee. Just take a twist here. We're gonna bend the knees in. So now both feet are planted on the mat. Right elbow meets the outside of the left knee. Twist. Send the gaze over the left shoulder to deepen your twist. Deep breath in through the belly. Exhale, make your way back to center. Extend the legs out long. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right side. Right fingertips fall. And then bring that left hand towards the mat. Right side of the mat. Maybe extending those fingertips out a little bit farther behind you. And then keeping that twist, we bend through the knees. So just sliding that knee, right knee up on that left arm. Now I think we can twist a little bit deeper here. Gaze falls over the right shoulder, either looking out in front of you or down at your right fingertips. Deep breath in, belly breath. Exhale, untwist. Beautiful. Hands come in front of you. Breathe in. Exhale, now we're dropping our left forearm behind us. Right fingertips rise. Ground the feet down, so plant those feet. Feet should be right underneath your knees. We're gonna lift up through the hips. Rise. So our shoulder is directly over our elbow. We're on our forearm. Our fingers are directly in front of that elbow as well. Maybe floating the right fingertips all the way out in front of you, front of your mat, maybe touching the ground. Bring that hand back up towards the ceiling. Gently drop the hips. Inhale, either hold here, feet flat, or we come into a boat. Breathe in. Exhale, now we drop the feet, drop the right forearm, lift up through the left fingertips. Now we plant those feet, and our left fingertips are gonna guide us up, lifting those hips, lifting that whole torso, up and off of the mat. Pressing out of our shoulder, so we extend that body up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower the hips. Again, option, feet plant on the mat, or they rise into a boat. We're gonna take that a couple more times, a little bit faster. So we twist left, drop the left forearm, lift up through the hips, extend those right fingertips in front, bring it back, drop the hips. Inhale, boat. Exhale, right forearm drops. Our left fingertips guide our body up and off of the mat. Inhale, wave the arm in front. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, drop. Exhale, boat. One last time. Take a twist. Left forearm drops. Lifting up, we hold. Now coming up onto the right toes. Maybe our weight shifts into the left foot, grounding down. Float the right toes. Hold. Drop that foot, drop the hips. Bring it back. Boat, take a breath in. Exhale, twist right. Forearm drops. Plant the feet, lift the hips. Last one. Our upper body, that shoulder is right over our elbow. Inhale, sweep the fingertips forward. Bring it back, exhale. Weight shifts into the right foot. Come high onto the ball of the left foot. And then maybe picking that foot up and off ground. Woo, it's wobbly up there. Dropping that foot back down and the hips. Inhale up. Extend those legs out in front of you. Exhale, fold forward. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, reach everything up. Exhale, now we're gonna plant both hands behind our back. We're gonna take it, plant our feet once again, so bend the knees. Lift up, so we're taking a reverse tabletop position here. Lifting up through the hips, pressing those shoulders away from our ears. Head comes to neutral, or we let it fall all the way back. Take one breath in. Exhale to hold option one. Option two, we extend our legs out in front of us. I actually hate this pose normally. Squeeze the glutes. You have to challenge yourself, do things and teach things that you don't necessarily like. Hold for one breath. Gently release. Back to the mat. Rocking back onto your back, hug the knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Find a gentle rock side to side, left and right. Small massage to the spine, optional roll around those wrists as well. Your range of motion can be as big or as small, or find a static stretch, find some stillness. Now we roll the length of our spine, so forward and backward. Until we make our way up, we're gonna flip around onto a normal tabletop position. Shoulders come over our wrists, and our knees are placed directly under our hips. Scoop the belly in. We're gonna tuck the toes under. We're gonna lift up and off of the knees just an inch. Hold for 2 breaths. That's a full inhale, a full exhale. Set up here, engage the core. On the exhale, we press back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Find those minor adjustments. So maybe you need to pull the feet behind you or in front of you, making sure those hands are shoulder width distance apart. We're gonna lift up onto the balls of our toes, and then just dropping the left foot, so keeping that right leg straight and keeping on the ball of your foot. Now lift back up, left foot meets the right, both feet are high, and now we drop the right foot down to press into the mat. Inhale, lift up off of the right, and one more time on each side, left foot drops. Press the body towards the feet. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right foot drops. And both feet rise and fall, normal downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take one breath just to walk it out here. Beautiful. We're gonna come into a dolphin pose, so drop onto those forearms now. Our booty is lifted towards the sky, pressing out of the shoulders. Find some length here, so we're lengthening, trying to push away from the mat. Lifting up the left toes towards the sky. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Hold. Inhale. We're gonna just shift our weight forward a few inches. So range of motion,
really small. Inhale, hinge forward at the shoulders. Exhale, we just press back. Staying high on the ball of the right foot. One more time, inhale. Just hinge forward, yes, working the shoulders. Exhale, press back. Drop the left toes. Coming onto our knees, press up onto the palms. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly. And we round. Beautiful. We're gonna press back, downward facing dog. Come onto the forearms. Once again, we move into that dolphin pose. Pressing the forearms into your mats, fingers spread wide apart. Float the right toes towards the sky. And then coming up onto the ball of the left foot. So you're wearing a super high heel, stiletto here. And again, we're just shifting our shoulders forward. Nothing else in our body is moving. So we inhale, come fully forward. Shoulders comes past the elbows. Exhale, press back. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, press back. Drop the right toes to meet the left. Gently place the knees onto the mat. Lift up onto the hands. Drop the belly. Exhale. Round. One more inhale. Arch, pulling the heart center towards the sky. And exhale, round. Let the head go. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under, lifting up and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now we're gonna drop onto our left forearm. And then extending the right fingertips forward here. So you wanna really reach forward. We're gonna inhale, float the left toes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Now left knee meets the left, what is this, tricep in front of us. So not a large range of motion here. Extend those right fingertips out in front of you. Reach back up towards the sky with those left toes. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press back. Drop that left foot. Come high into a plank. Left hand meets the right. Left knee pulls into your chest. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, lift. Arms lift, chest lifts. Exhale, hands come to our hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a few deep breaths. Making sure our front knee isn't falling out towards the side, keeping it straight. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we frame our front foot. Tuck the back right toes under, lift up, runner's lunge. Hold here. And then gently step it back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Drop onto that right forearm now. Now our left fingertips reach out in front of us. Maybe coming up onto the fingertips or flat palm. Inhale, float the right toes towards the sky. And then as you exhale, we bend that knee and just stamping it into the right tricep. Inhale, press up. Exhale, bend in, touch the tricep. One more, breathe in. Extend long. Exhale, shoot forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, right foot meets the left. Press up onto both palms, walk right hand to meet the left, high plank. Inhale, we bend through the right knee, plank, and stepping it all the way through, right foot steps through the hands. Lift up through the arms. Exhale, hands come meeting either hip. Sinking into your stretch. Maybe sending the gaze towards the sky. Or it could be out in front of you, just beyond your knee. Inhale, we sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, plant the hands. Tuck the left toes under, float the knee, runner's lunge. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we press back, sweep our right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna drop onto our right forearm. So opposite now. Left toes lift up towards the sky. Extending those left fingertips out in front of you. Our knee comes forward. All the way, we press up on to our right hand, and then stepping it all the way through. Anjasana, or low lunge. Lift up. Beautiful. Exhale. We're gonna take our left hand, bring it on the inside of our left foot. Open up. Right fingertips lift up towards the sky. Keeping those hips down. So we're not opening up, we're just letting our hips fall towards the mat. Keeping our back leg in alignment so it's not moving towards the left side. Open here. Now we're gonna switch hand placements, so drop the right fingertips, lift up through the left. Open out, let those fingertips fall behind you, either extending the hand behind you, active stretch, or we just let that hand fall towards our back leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, plant the hand, press it back. We move into a half split, so straightening out that left leg. Hands can come to block, so if you need to lift up, find a little bit more space from the earth. Hands can come on a block on either side of that front foot. Letting the body pull towards the earth. Letting gravity do its work. Walk the hands an inch farther in front of you. Inhale, bend through the knee. And then we're gonna tuck our toes under. We're gonna lift up and off of our back leg. Might wanna hop it in. We lift up, high crescent lunge. Sink down. Square off those hips. Drop the shoulders. We have energy flowing through our fingertips, through our toes, at all corners of our body. Clasp the fingertips, but keeping the pointer fingers up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, bend through the right knee. Lunge down. Press back up. Straighten out both legs. Inhale, we bend all the way down, both knees bend, front and back. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. One more, inhale, bend. Exhale, extend all the way up. And last time we inhale, hold the bend. Shift our body weight forward. Now extend the back leg. Hands are up and overhead.
Extend into airplane arms, release the fingertips. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way back up. And then exhale, open out. Onto the right side of your mat. Arms lift up. Exhale, we fold forward so toes face the edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. Rocking from side to side. Letting the head hang. Being as gentle or kind of as aggressive as you want. You can really hold on to either elbow. Maybe you're grabbing for the ankles. Walking the fingertips out in front of you, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold down. One more. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. This is where it gets really fun. We are gonna walk our fingertips over to our front foot, so our left foot. We're not changing our foot placement yet though. So maybe you're high on those fingertips. We hold straightening the arms, or if you have that flexibility, we're gonna come onto our forearms, pressing the forearms into the mat, but our fingertips are facing towards the front of our mat. So we hold here. Also, your forearms can come onto blocks too, if that feels better for you. Hold here. We're gonna heel toe our right foot out, so extending, widening this distance. Now we're gonna open out those left toes towards the front of your mat. We're planting our right forearm into the mat, fingertips facing forward. Now you can come up onto your left fingertips, or you place that left hand all the way onto the mat. You're gonna let that body hang super low here. Making sure our knee is over our shoulder, come up onto the left tippy toes, and then you're placing that knee kind of directly over your shoulder. Now you might want to extend the right toes out, and then if you can, we're lifting up and off of the left toes, balancing on the left tricep here. Extend out. Beautiful. Press through those shoulders. Floating here. One more breath in. And drop it back. Wide-legged forward fold. Whew. Amazing. Walking the fingertips all the way over to the right foot, framing that foot, and then just pressing back into a downward dog. Walk the feet out. Coming onto our hands and our knees, tabletop position. We inhale, take a few cycles of cat-cow. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Tuck the toes under, press it back, downward facing dog. Now we're gonna drop onto that left forearm, right fingertips reach out. Inhale, sweep the right toes up towards the sky. Exhale, send that knee all the way in, and then pressing up. Beautiful, left hand meets the right high plank. Step the foot all the way through, drop the back knee. Lungeasana, low lunge. Lifting the arms up. Finding your balance, pulling the navel into the spine, so sucking that lower belly in. We're gonna drop that right hand inside the right foot. Open up, twisting the body. Left fingertips lift up, sinking those hips down. And then you're just rotating externally through that upper body. Now we're gonna switch hands, so circling that back hand, left hand meets the floor, and then we open out through the right fingertips, so reaching that right hand behind us. Either extending, finding an active stretch here, fingertips float behind you, or we just rest that hand on the back left leg. Roll that right shoulder open. Find your breath. Try to twist a little bit deeper. And then releasing, bringing that right hand in front. We're gonna extend back, so take a half split here. Extending and reaching forward. Flexing the front toes, so maybe you take one hand, bring that hand on the bottom of the foot, the sole of the foot, and helping yourselves. Squeezing the inner thighs together to square off the hips. Let the head release low. Take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, we're gonna bend forward, tuck the left toes under. Maybe hop that foot in. And then slowly rise, high crescent lunge. Drop in. Making sure that knee is not going over our ankle or our toes. So right knee is in a full alignment directly above our right ankle. Clasp the fingertips. Point your fingers up towards the sky. Find length through those fingers. Lift up. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale to straighten both legs. Exhale to drop in. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Squeeze the inner thighs, exhale. Beautiful, inhale. And exhale, we drop and hold, hover that left knee. Now we shoot that upper body forward, keeping the hands up and overhead. Majority of our weight is in that front right foot. Making sure our torso is lifted up and off of that front thigh so we're not just laying our body down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the arms behind you. We hold, squeeze. Suck the belly in. Woo, moving a wall here. Inhale, we lift all the way back up. And exhale, we open out, starfish towards the side. Heel till the feet in, so feet face the outside long edge of the mat. Lift up. Exhale, fall forward. Wide-legged forward folds. Maybe we heel toe the feet out, extending long, letting the body drop low. Moving organically however your body needs to. So maybe you're walking fingertips from side to side. Maybe you're grabbing for opposite elbows. Maybe you're walking those fingertips all the way underneath your body. Trying to get your head directly under your hips. And wherever you are, walk the fingertips out in front of you forward. We're gonna inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Release. Inhale, lengthen through the hamstrings. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Now we're gonna walk our fingertips towards our right foot. Again, coming high, straightening out the elbows. This is option 1. Option 2, we come onto our forearms on a block. And then option 3,
We come onto our forearms fully on the mat. Releasing tension in the neck. Letting the head hang low. Noticing how this feels, finding that deeper stretch. You should be feeling a deeper stretch alongside the back side of our right leg now. We're gonna heel toe our left foot out. So extending our leg. Now planting our left forearm, keeping it where it is. We're coming on high onto our right hand. We're gonna swivel our right toes out, find a bend in the knee. Shifting our body down, so letting that torso fall closer towards the mat. We're taking that hand underneath the foot, maybe heel toe the foot in closer to the left hand. Now our knee is directly over our right shoulder. Now we're gonna come up onto our tippy toes. This is where you might need to figure out your spacing in your body. So maybe you need to extend those left toes out farther. And then wherever you are, we're just lifting up and off of the right toes onto the mat. That left forearm's planted into your mat, pressing through the right palm. Extend that leg. Hold here. Engage through the core. Take a breath in. And extend. Plant that right foot back. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk those hands all the way over to the front of your mat. Square off. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Coming onto your hands and your knees. 2 more cycles of cat-cow. Inhale, collarbones pull forward. Exhale, round. Move with your breath. On your next inhale, we press back, child's pose, opening out the knees, toes come together. Extending the fingertips forward and letting your body fall into the space you've created. Noticing your breath and your heart rate. Noticing what's going on in your body in this moment. Option to stay here a little bit longer. Or we're going to come forward, lifting up, taking a seat onto our mats. Coming into the Baddha Konasana, so the soles of the feet come together, allowing the knees to fall apart. Hands clasp around your toes, and then your elbows rest into the calves. Gently pressing those knees out towards the side of your mat. And then gently lifting back up. Take a few breaths where you are in space. Close your eyes, staying as long as you need to. Finding that seated position that's comfortable for you. Finding gratitude for your practice. Honoring your mind, body, and soul today. Saying thank you to yourself. Thank you. That was an amazing practice, and wherever you were, you showed up for yourself. You showed up for your yoga practice today. Finding gratitude for your able body that allows you to do the practice of yoga.
being grateful for today, for everything that happens on your mat. Blinking open the eyes whenever you're ready. Hands come to heart center. We inhale together. And we let go. Thank you so much. Again, my name's Elle. I hope you enjoyed that practice and have a great rest of your day.